Hi guys, so I just wanted to quickly go over the IQ Cent broker. Now this is the broker that I use, and to be honest with you, it's been pretty good up to now. You know, it's most definitely one of the better brokers within the binary options. Um, so let's dive straight into it. This part in the middle here is your chart. You can have it as a fixed candle chart, or as we use it as a tick chart. We tend to use trading view with it. I'll do trading view later on at some point in a separate video. Now, generally when you switch it on, right where my box is, where my face is up here, is where your account total is. Basically, due to regulations, I'm not allowed to show you that. Down the left-hand side here is all the different pairs. Now, generally, we would trade currencies. So you've got all your separate currency pairs down here. I'm showing you crypto at the moment because crypto's working. It's a weekend and we're not quite at opening with the Forex currencies as yet. So on the right hand side here, you can have it on turbo, so that's just a small number of minutes. Right up to 30 minutes. Or you can have it intraday, so onto a time, or long term is dates. So generally we work off of turbo. Working down, you would put your amount, so whatever you want to put in for your trade. I've got a pounding because I'm going to show you a trade a bit later on. I don't see the point in wasting any more money than that, but you can have anything up here. So whatever amount you put in, the percentage at the moment is 70%. So whatever you put in leverage on your trade, you will get 70% back on that, as well as the money you put in if the trade comes in. So if you put £1 in, you would get 70 pence back. So down the right hand side here, where my mouse is, this orange number is where the market's sitting at according to the broker. Now obviously there may be a very slight variance between what the broker is saying and what the markets are saying. It's very rare that it's massively different, but that would be the spread, which again I'll probably do in a later video. So let's quickly take a trade so you can see. So we're currently on Ethereum, and on Ethereum you've got a 70% return. So we've got a pound on there. So a put would be you're betting for the trade to go downwards. So when you put that on, this little arrow comes up. The pound is for your pound bet. Now if we move it along, this shows where the trade is going to end. Now generally where your purchase deadline is where you would get your options taken away to roll over. But currently, because we're below this line, we don't have an option to roll over. Now to roll over means to extend your trade by the length of time that your trade is. So if it's 1 minute, that would be, you would extend it for another minute. The double up, the ×2, which was there, if your trade is sitting above this line, it'll give you an option to double up at the point that price is at. So there we go, we won that trade, we won £1.70. So we effectively got 70 pence for our pound. So that was for a put, that was below the line. So a call is for above the line. So basically you would want price to go above the line. So here we go, here's a rollover here. So if we press that rollover, that would then give us another minute on this trade. And then if we press the ×2, that will enter us again into this trade, but it's entered as plus 30%. So as long as you're above this line, you will win your profit on that one, which down here, it'll tell you what your payout will be for those trades. So it's 70% of whatever 130 is. I'm not fantastic with numbers. I don't have a calculator on me at the moment, but you would win, you would get 70% back on both of those trades if it came above the line. So here we are, it's come up to the line. And it's above, so 221 for each trade. So it's gone above both lines at the moment. If it stays above there and it comes in, then we will get this 221, but obviously minus 130, and that's whatever your profit is. But we've dipped below again, so we've gone back to zero. So obviously, because we're trading for this to go up, if it is below these lines, then you do lose the trade. And we've lost them, which is absolutely fine. So it shows here your result is zero, you've got nothing to come back, and there was 2 trades there. And basically that's it. Oh, we've got the fixed time here as well. So if you want it to be an exact fixed time of 1 minute, you would click that on. So every time you jump into the trade, it will be exactly 1 minute. If you have that off, it'll be whenever the expiration time is. So it'll be within that 1 minute, and wherever it's at is where it's going to finish. So that's where it would finish at that point with that off, and that's where it will finish with it on. So you can see that it's basically with it on, it's the exact fixed time of the trade. So that's exactly 60 seconds. With it off, it's wherever the expiration bar is where it's going to take you to. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you next time. Let's just hang on a couple of seconds. That's just got one. Let's see if the other one jumps in. Bearing in mind that these trades were completely just off the cuff. There's no analysis being done on these, so that's why they've been pretty random. And there we go. Right, thank you very much for joining me.